Now.
We begin tonight with new details into allegations of a racially charged high school championship game affecting players and cheerleaders at Richmond's Armstrong High School.
Tonight, the Virginia High School League is getting involved, looking into complaints of racial slurs and a Confederate flag being displayed when Armstrong traveled to Woodstock, Virginia. This was last weekend to play against Central High School there.
Brent Solomon is alive now after speaking with school officials. And Brent, what will happen from here?
Well, the principal at Central High School says they took immediate action when two of these issues came to light during the game. But the principal says shortly afterwards, even more concerns surfaced, and tonight local leaders are saying none of it is acceptable. We arrived at Armstrong High School Wednesday just after the basketball team was being released from practice.
They are very upset, and they want to know, what are we going to do about it as adults? Cheryl
Burke is the school board member who represents Armstrong. Out of respect of her wishes, we didn't interview the players. They're too shaken up, she says.
You know, it's the first thing they stated, but Ms. Burke, we didn't do anything. I said, but you did the right thing. You took the high road. You left there with class and dignity.
She says the school's basketball players and cheerleaders felt belittled and berated when they traveled to Woodstock. Armstrong's all-black team competed against Central High School, whose team has a majority of white players.
They were racial slurs.
The N-word yelled at a player, a Confederate flag displayed by a Central fan in the stands, and allegations that hand gestures inciting violence were directed at Armstrong's cheerleaders.
And they tried to provoke our students, but our students just kept on playing.
Armstrong lost the game that night, but if you ask the head of the Richmond NAACP,
they are the real winners because they took the high road. This will be stuck in their head for the rest of their lives.
My heart is heavy for those students at Central that thought it was okay to treat people in that manner because of the color of their skin. That bothers me. I would love for the game to be forfeited. If the tables had been turned, I wonder what would have happened.
Central High's administrators say disciplinary action has been taken. As for that local school board member you just heard from, she plans to meet with all of the student athletes who were involved that day from Armstrong High School. She doesn't want this situation to impact them as they prepare for yet another championship game come Friday. More details as we get them. For now, we're live in Richmond. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.
Okay, Brent, thank you.